Oh, PC Brian. It is very morning. It's so early. It is really early. I'm not sure how many people are gonna show up today. We'll see who the early birds are. Because it is 9 a.m. for me. That means it is in the Midwest 8 a.m. And if anybody here is from Cali, that is 7 in the morning. Stacy, thank you for the gifted sub. You didn't have to. But oh my god, I went to Coral. Let's go. Hey, Layla. How are you doing, Stacy? Good morning to you. I hope you are nice and warm right now, because it is frigid out there. Those that don't know, or mainly not from America right now, I want to say at least, is it safe to say like 70% of the country is going to be covered in snow or freezing rain, etc., right now? I think the folks that are having the exceptions are Cali's, Arizona, actually, I don't even think Colorado's out of that. Arizona, it's the western states, and then fortunately, Florida. Every single other state is about to be in some amazing snowstorm in a bit. So, Stacy, Brian, I hope y'all are staying warm if you're from America. Naru, I know you're not from America, Naru. And this is probably the best time for me to stream night, Naru, because it is probably like noon for you, I'm gonna guess. But I hope you all are doing well. We have exactly 1 hour today because we have to end stream in exactly 58 minutes. Because I have a few things to do I need to do before I take my wife out with her friends, because it's her birthday. Well, Monday is, but we're celebrating today. 2 p.m. for... Wait, Stacy, you're not from... I thought you were America. Hold on, anybody above 9 a.m. to me tells me you're from Europe. It has to be definitely Europe. You and I are from Europe. Never mind, I take it back. It's just me and PC Brian early this morning. I hope you all are doing well. I did a little bit of work. I did a tiny bit of work here. So for everyone watching, lurking on stream, watching the VOD afterwards, and trying to figure out what's going on. So we're moving the Lost Race to... I forgot what you call it. The Dream thingy? The Dream 2.0 version that got released in the 3.0 update. I forgot what the name of it is. I don't know if I can appear in the Slumber Island. From one side, I recently paid for my... I have no idea what an NSO is. From another side, there's a night and I need to wake up to work. Oh, no worries, Naru. No worries, Naru. UK, it's usually... it's actually quite nice that... Oh, I'm so jealous of you, Stacy. It is. Well, we go in Fahrenheit. So I think on the Celsius scale, which is how the world pretty much should measure temperature, I think it's like 2, right? I don't know the conversion. But in Fahrenheit, we were at like 6 or 9 degrees right here. And that is frigid. Because 30 is freezing. I think 0 is freezing on the Celsius scale. Alright. So, this is my goal today. I was going to try and give y'all a little behind the scenes. This is how I do all the Lost Races. I get a copy of the island. And I iron out everything in terms of the rules, the layout. And with Slumber Island, everyone wakes up here at the bottom, right? And so this is going to be the perfect starting area. And from last stream, we had 86 steps going across, and then 71 going to the going up and down horizontal. So what that means is we have exactly, this is the center, and where the center is, everything I put in black is it's going to be pretty much the basis where they're going to score with each other. So this is what I'm thinking, because on the Snooze Island, I forgot what's it called, the Slumber Islands. Corey, Lauren, how are you doing? How are you liking the new update so far? I'll be honest, I wasn't the biggest like rah fan of it. Like, I was happy we're getting an update, but now I'm loving it. I'm cold, Lauren. Most of everyone in chat right now is in Europe, so y'all are not experiencing what we're about to experience. I think 75 to 80% of the country here in America land with the free. It's about to be snowed in. But I hope you all are doing well over there. One day I would love to go to Europe and see you all. One day, when all our countries are in better terms, I would love to come see y'all. I feel like there's breaking news every single day because of a certain person right now, and I don't know what's going on anymore. Naru, thank you for becoming a baby Lily. Hold on, I can do the heart. You and Stacy, y'all are the best. Y'all contributing to the prize pool. So Lauren, aka FYI, whenever this is done, the slumber race for a lost race, there will be a cash prize this time. So I'm trying to organize it so there's a cash prize for the winning team. Unfortunately, I'm not that big of a content creator to get, you know, the big giant sponsorships where I can give like 10K cash prizes, but this will be a self-sponsored race. So this is what I'm thinking for the race. It's gonna be Zelda theme. This is where y'all gonna come in handy for a second because I know nothing about Zelda. All I know is every time I look at somebody playing Zelda, like Lauren and everybody, I would see maybe trees, some rocks, and a fairy, and a little bit of smashing bosses and enemies. That's all I know about Zelda. I know nothing. I don't even know if it's like Mario where there's a princess to save. I know nothing about Zelda. Brittany, classic, cozy, Crystal Gamer. Wait, Crystal, I thought you changed your name. Or is that somebody else impersonating you? I was watching somebody stream the other day, Classy. I thought it was you, but it was a different name, but it sounded... Oh, it was you? No, it's... Okay. I was so confused. I was just lurking away, but I was like, wait, is that Classy or is that somebody different pretending to be Classy? Morning, Brittany. I hope you are staying warm because I know you're down the street from me. Corey. Yeah, things are interesting, y'all, right? That's putting it lightly. Marshall. Oh. Good morning to you, Marshall. How are you doing? I know it is freezing down there. But regardless of how everyone, I hope y'all believe in climate change, but if you don't, that's fine. Regardless of climate change, for the first time ever, if you're not from America, just know the southern part of America, minus, by America, United States of America, minus Florida, is colder than the East Coast, the northern side of the United States. Somehow, the middle and bottom part of the United States, it's colder than the northern states. That's all I've got to say. I hope everyone's doing well. No, it's okay, it is you. Totally off topic, but I'm selling my spare bed frame. Someone is traveling 2.5 hours on a train to collect. I have so many questions. I have so many questions, Stacy. I'm no help with Zelda. Well, we're going to use all our collective brain power in a second. It is so cold. Pretty. And it's going to get colder. They're using our name handles. Oh, I'm so confused about that. Those that don't know, there's some amazing streamers in chat and soon to be streamers too. So there's Classic Cozy Gamer, there is Corey Doon, Marshall Simmons will be streaming at one point a little crochet action or creating a video, one or the other. I'm at work, snowed in. I am on the clock 24 hours a day until this. Oh man. So that means, Marshall, you are on the clock until Monday, probably. Because if I remember correctly, Marshall, I think you're in my time zone, just south. And I think you are just getting a little bit of the snowstorm. Brittany and I probably won't get the snow until like 8 a.m. tomorrow. It feels like... Yes, it does. Marshall, for the first time ever, your state is colder than my state. Stacy, you need to record that video. Like, not creepily stalk, but just follow the person to the train station. I want to see how they get the frame into the train, and then you can just leave them alone. That just after they get the frame from you, just like follow them. It's like, how the heck does a frame get into the train? I just want to see that. Or subway. I forgot what the difference is. Usually it says classy and my Korean behind it with yes, that's it, classy. I thought it was somebody else impersonating you for a second. Thursday work is calling. Oh man, they're saying 4-inch on Thursday. Oh God. Oh, I'm sorry, Marshall. Oh man, for those that are, don't experience the cold that often, just a big PSA for anybody. Especially when it gets to single digits for Fahrenheit. I have no idea what's in Celsius. What you should do is, if your house isn't heated properly, what you call it? Open your spout just a little bit so there's a little drip going, so that you can like. It's gonna waste a little bit of water. If you don't want to waste the water, collect the water with a bucket or something. But that will prevent the pipes from freezing. And then another thing you could also do is what you call it? Not eat all your snow stacks. Every single grocery store in my area has no milk, no bread. A lot of the snacks are gone, and I guarantee you, the storm for us, like the area for me and Brittany, doesn't start till tomorrow. And I guarantee you people has gone through all their snow snacks already. 12 inches snow. Yep, same thing with us, Michelle. We got 12 to 16, I think. Till Thursday. That's the crazy part. Our snow is supposed to stop at 11 on Monday, and then we're done for the next 2 weeks, I want to think. It's minus... Oh my God. I forgot where you're from, Classy, but ooh. Minus 11? That means you have to be up north or more north of me, like Michigan or something then. Midwest. So Michigan area. Yeah, that's the... Oof. My hometown got wiped out at the start of the month because of really snow with them. Lasted about 8 to 10. Oh my God. That's... Yo, let me tell you something. If you want to count your blessings. I know we have it bad right now. I thought this is AI. I'm just happy this is not any of our snowstorms in any of our countries, in any of our states. This is Russia. Yeah. This is my frame of mind when I think when we get snow tomorrow. This is like, at least it's not Russia. That's my state of mind. Everyone's gonna be like, it's freezing. At least it's not Russia. Because imagine trying to shovel this. Y'all, these are windows here. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like at least 8 to 10 stories tall. Look how tall the snow is. 10 floors. So my state of mind is when it's snowing outside and it's freezing and slippery out there, stay home. Stay safe if you can, or unfortunately if you're Marshall, you gotta work. Stay safe and just think to yourself, it's not Russia. It's not Russia. They're working till Thursday due to no one able to get out till Thursday. Oh man, Marshall. One of these days, I'm gonna send y'all some packages and some stuff. And Marshall, I'm just gonna include a little home remedy sleeping relaxation package or something. Wisconsin is minus 58 with 20. Oh God. We're eating out tonight for my mom's birthday, and then I have auditions. No. Crystal, is it gonna snow in your area? How are you? No, they're not. Yeah, you told me the auditions are going over Zoom, right? That has to be a Zoom audition. But if more than 10 floors high, I think more AI than real. I thought it was AI, Naru, until it was confirmed on multiple news stations, including the Russian news stations. Search. Oh God. Hold on. Can I copy that? I can. No. No snow. Just really cold. Oh man. I don't know what's worse. Really cold or just slightly cold with snow. This is bad. This is bad. But snow, not Russia bad. That's my state of mind, like I told y'all. Also, anybody that drives a BMW Z4, aka the sporty BMW here, you need a snow cover. I get paid to sleep for 8 hours, and you know, Marshall, that's a positive. I love that. That's a positive sign of it. If anybody actually parks their car outside, get one of these things here, because I got them for my car. Little car cover, and you can even use them in the winter too. I wouldn't say just. I know money's tight for a lot of folks. These things here are about like $10 to $15, right? This thing here, you're looking at 20. Splurge to $25 to get the higher end one, 25 to 30, and get a full cover. You prevent you from scraping and prevents you from anything. All you do is just whip it off from the back or the front and drag it, and bam, you don't have to ever scrape your car. And in the summer, it protects your car, the paint from the heat and everything. Best investment ever for any cars. I can just tell y'all right now, if you have a little bit of money, get a car cover, and you have a little bit more money, get a dash cam. Those are two things I tell everyone, all my students, to get. Car cover and dash cam. There was definitely worse pictures than that. Oh. Sorry, Corey. Lord, this is all. Wait, maybe this? But I believe you. Honestly, what makes snowstorms worse is when the wind blows, because that's how like this situation in Russia happened here. Like certain areas have no snow, like very little, and then other areas just have banks of it because of the wind. Someone give me a random ACNH village name. Lucky. Lucky. So, this is the game plan here with the layout of the Lost Race. And this is what I'm thinking. Not your fault, Cocos. This is what I'm thinking here. Because you can terraform, right? We're going to design the island in a manner in which this area here in the green and the beach are going to be giant mazes. Like huge mazes. Where you have to venture out and try to, what you call it? Secure, because there's no Lily of the Valleys, unfortunately, for the Slumber Island. Secure gold nuggets. That's the goal. And around here are gold nuggets. I don't think you have to come with empty pockets, because you're going to have to craft wood. You're going to have to solve the maze to secure tools to secure the nuggets, right? And just like the Lily of the Valley Lost Race, is what I'm thinking here. You have to bring it back to your base, and yes, people can steal from your base. So if you can't solve the maze, you can try to steal from each other. There's going to be a giant wall I'm going to build that is going to block off the 3 bases. So I'm going to attempt, when we design this, we're going to attempt so that the bases can see each other. So you can see where each of the teams are hiding stuff, but you can't just access it. Because the maze here and this blacked off area here are going to be the one flat rule I'm going to implement where you cannot terraform. You're going to do anything else, but you cannot terraform. The only area you can terraform is the yellow rectangle area. So that's what I'm thinking. Yellow rectangle area is the only area you can terraform. So if you're a team, whatever the villager's name is, I forgot these new 2 folks here. That'll be your villager. You know what I might do? I got another idea. I don't think you can craft in Slumber, just spawn. Oh, you can't craft? We might have to play around with the rules. Lauren, if you have time, hang around for a bit, because I need... We need to think about the rules then. I thought you could craft. I thought you... Oh, man. Now it's making me think a lot. Okay. So, I'm going to explain how I thought it was going to work, and then we can modify the rules afterwards. Corey is... Well, Marshall, if you ever can make a lucky, let me know. Like, if you ever yarn a lucky out, I'll pay you. Corey is right. You can't craft in Slumber Island. You can only place or build. Everyone has all of the tools to begin with, including a timer, pitfall seeds, if come from Lloyd. Okay. Oh, that's perfectly fine, Corey, because we are ending in exactly 40 minutes. It's my wife's, we're celebrating her birthday today. So we gotta be out here in 40 minutes. So that's why I'm like rushing to the stream. I have a lot of stories for y'all. We might have to share it next week. Because I just want to get this working. So that way when it's snowing tomorrow, in between all my shoveling, I can pull out the Switch and start planning out stuff. Oh, do any of y'all, a huge request, do any of you all have the Zelda theme islands for the Switch too? If so, can anybody fly them over to my island? Because all of the magical Switch islands I've been to, I've got the Squid Game stuff and the Lego stuff. I need the Zelda theme stuff, and that's the theme of this island. I have to get back. Marshall, thank you for coming by. Good luck with work. Enjoy your sleep when you get to it. And thank you again for everything. Wait, my sister's birthday's today? And your husband's birthday's? Happy birthday to all our family and friends. No, that's actually all family. Happy birthday to all our family. Zelda items? I mean, I could. Oh, classy. Hold on. Wait, I'm gonna open up my island. If you have time, classy. If you have time, I'm gonna just open up the dodo code here. Because that's one thing I do need. So if everyone can craft, that means I have to design the maze a little more intricate then, so that you can use your tools. That's fine. That's not the end of the world. Well, it was Thursday, but celebrations. Hey, yeah, my wife's birthday is Monday, but the celebration is today. So if anybody, give me a minute. No worries, no rush at all. Online play. You can drop it off anywhere in front of the airport. So that's for anyone in chat. And the dodo code is, and then we'll go right back to design. But I seriously hope everyone stays warm. And fun fact, I didn't know this was a fun fact. Regular session. I thought this was common knowledge because I have a lot of random stuff in my head. Those that don't know, I work at a college, and I was sharing some information with my students. Apparently, a lot of students didn't know this, and they found it fascinating. In American temperatures, 30 degrees is below 30 is freezing, right? So for those that are in Celsius, oh wait, hold on. I think I clicked the wrong button because I think it was to only friends, and I'm not sure if Classy is friends with me on the Switch. We gotta change that, by the way. But hold on, please close the gate. So from 0 to 30 is usual temperature range for the code, and then you have the negatives. When it starts snowing, the hardest snow to shovel is between like 20 to 30 because those are the hexagonal snow, and those are the ones that actually stick together a lot. So if your area is receiving snows from 20 to 30 degrees, that's the sticky, hard, pain in the butt snow, right? And then from like 10 to 20 roughly in that area, the snow becomes these needle-like crystal things. And then the snow we're supposed to be getting across America right now is the 0 to 10 degree snow. Those are the perfect snow because those are the fluffy snows, and those are the snows you see when you're like a kid making those little snowflakes. That's what we're all getting. So if you're ever curious when you're working with kids and you want to tell them it's fluffy snow, if it's 0 to 10 degrees, that's the fluffy, pretty snow. That's where you can take your camera out, pointing at the snow, and zoom all the way in. Those should be the nice ones. All right, and now let's invite via dodo code. Just a fun fact: a lot of the students were listening in when I was sharing that with another student. I had the more the merrier. That was something I was taught in science class, and apparently they don't teach that anymore. Yeah, invite anyone. All right, and the dodo code is 96X3R. For Classy, and then anybody else that has any Zelda theme items, so I can just catalog it. And then I'm gonna go back to my computer screen, have to switch out, and then I can pull it to the side. Okay, so with the input of Twilight and Corey Dune's suggestion or factual statement. I can be, hey, Classic, you're the best. You're the best. So this whole area is going to be designed with tools. So that means everyone have a tool set. Cool. And the rule is, as long as it's not a nugget, you can spawn anything. Care, how are you doing? Care, my friend from the other side of the country. No, pond, actually. You're on the other side of the water. Okay, so let's see here. We have, so to catch Care up and anybody else lurking. And I wasn't paying attention. This is the island, the Slumber Island for Lost Race 3. You have 3 bases. What I might do is actually not include the villagers at all. I'll probably have the villagers home outside because you could I was thinking you could technically spawn in villagers too. So teams could weaponize villagers and just spawn villagers. As you could, I think you could spawn villagers on a Slumber Island onto someone else's island. So everyone can spawn their villagers. So you'll just have bases only. So if you're about to, let's say my team is with Care, right? We're about to attack Brittany and Naru. And then Marshall's over here. Marshall can try to spawn villagers while we spawn villagers over here to try to inundate them. Just, yeah, the items. Or whatever you can drop off, honestly, classy related to Zelda. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to design these bases here. And then in the yellow area, teams are allowed to terraform as they please, place items as they please, do whatever they want. But this area here, I think what I'm going to do is make it like a desert theme. Apart from the host, guests can spawn 3 each. Oh, perfect! So you can weaponize villagers. You can weaponize villagers. I love it. There are only 5 villager slots with visitors, so whoever gets them in first, or you need... Oh, really? Or include the hair, costumes, and wallpaper. Oh, I'll take the costumes, please. And the hair and the wallpaper. I'll take them all, class, just in case we design stuff on the inside as clues or something. Villagers will disappear after you end the session. Morning, Marie. How are you doing down there? Are you... I hope you're warm. No, you're not south, you're west. I kind of roughly remember where everyone lives now. Roughly. In terms of like left, north, south, west, east of me. In Connecticut. Okay. Yeah, we gotta bring in rules. We're gonna put rules in. Towards the end of the stream, we're gonna put in rules. But I'm just gonna, let's figure out the design. So everyone's gonna have a base. And your base is gonna have 1 score area, right? And then I want to design this. And then here, does Zelda have a desert theme area? It's really cold here in Toronto. Oh man, I'm sorry. I can only imagine how cold it is for you. Sproutsy! Wait, anybody here is a huge Zelda fan? Does Zelda games have deserts? 59? Oh, I'm so jealous. I spelled desserts, didn't I? That does look delicious. I'm not gonna lie. That does look delicious. Okay. So this is what we're gonna do. In the sandy area. I'm gonna put a note here because I'm gonna forget. Jimmy, I'm gonna forget. Sand area. I'm coding can decide what. Marie, with all due respect, I hate you. It feels like it's in the negatives here, Marie. You and your 59 degrees. Me, Care, everybody's like, man, we want some 59. All right, so sand area. 2S in the desert because you want to. Dessert. Y'all, I need to lose weight, and I've been losing weight. I miss desserts so much. Pants or no pants? Pants. Alright, so this is the sandy area. So what happens is every single team, they can terraform for days. No rules in this area. Well, there will be rules, but no rules. That said, you can put whatever you want. It's minus 16 here, and we are in a bit. Yeah, Care. I think you're about to have our storm too. Okay, and then this area here. I'm assuming Zelda has mazes, right? The Zelda games have mazes. Oh, they do! Can we design it after this? Oh, it's called a labyrinth? Hold on. Zelda labyrinth. How do you spell labyrinth? I don't know how to spell labyrinth. Oh, great. Just want more snow. What would y'all rather care? What would you rather have? What you're about to experience or what Classy is experiencing? Which is no snow, but like minus 30 degrees temperatures. Okay, hold on. So we could do a labyrinth. We could do a labyrinth of finding the nuggets. That would be fun, right? Just finding the lamp, just navigating the giant maze. And I can change the maze up freely, easily, between matches. I'd rather take the cold heat. I hate, don't get along with that. Whichever keeps the power on, Sproutsy. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Yeah, we're... okay. Maze. I was looking at pictures earlier. By the way, do I follow you all on Instagram? I'm so bad on Instagram. Wait, hold on. I think I follow everybody, right? Sproutsy. Sprout. Does Sproutsy not have an Instagram? Sproutsy, you have a store named after yourself. You should give us a discount for said store. Okay, so I gotta add you all to Instagram. There's so many people that started following me, and I just need to hit the follow back one. I have not yet. I'm sorry. Just so that you'll know, I do have 2 Instagrams. I have one that's the AC one and one that's my personal one. Yay! Thanks, Classy. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking here. Everyone's gonna start off at the slumber area. There, it's gonna be a pipe. Warp pipe. Okay, we're gonna use this as a pipe. I can peer for a short time because I have my AC. Oh no worries, Naru. Classy's gonna drop off everything. Because we're gonna do the test run once this is actually somewhat set up. So, warp pipe here. Right, and then that pipe is gonna connect to the middle of the island. And that's what I think I'm gonna do. In the middle of the island, we are gonna have a pathway that essentially connects to the sand area like this. Makes sense? So there's a pathway up, pathway down to southwest. I don't know why I struggled there. And then southeast. So there's going to be a pathway in the middle. Just a one-person pathway. Yay. Oh, look at Classy. Sorry, y'all can't see my screen. I'm looking at Classy drop-off stuff. Let me get out the way. So you're going to have a pathway. That way, we're going to take the pipes, go here. Maybe a starting area in the middle. Just a tiny little area. And then, bam. You can lead your way right there. You can see your bases. You can navigate the maze, including the water. I think the rules we're going to put in is... you know what? I will let people swim. Because the maze is going to be hard to navigate. And if you get stuck, if you swim, you still have to figure out your way back in, right? And does anybody remember the area you wake up in a Slumber Island? Can you access that Slumber Island from the water? Because I'm debating if we should allow swimming or no swimming. No swim or swimming. So that's one of the big questions there. And then I'm thinking 3v3v3, but not a lot of people have the Switch 2. Then we'll be a 2v2v2. Or terraform your way out. So, Sprousy, the only area you can terraform is the sand area. You are not allowed to terraform in a maze. You are not allowed to terraform inside the base. There's no swimming. Oh, okay, that's even better. That's even better. Okay, thanks, Sprousy. Terraforming and item placement only in the sand area. But if you can terraform, it won't be sand anymore. Thanks, Crystal. Much appreciated. Yeah, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Let me see here. So, let's see. So if you terraform in the sand, it won't be sand anymore. True. You know what we could do? Is on my end, so the area won't be clear. Yeah. How annoying you think it would be for me to run around during a race and just try to fill in the terraform areas with sand? You know how like when it snows, there's trucks that go around shoveling the snow all the time and they have to keep reshoveling because the snow keeps falling? Like, you just imagine me on my street just running around like, where's the sand? Where's the empty sand? Just keep filling it in. Or bring in one more helper and all we do is just run around clockwise. It's just filling in the area with sand as people terraform. Too bad you don't have quick. Oh my god, Rochelle. I wish we did. I really wish we did. That doesn't sound doable. Sprousy does not trust me and my abilities to run around. You know what we're gonna do? How about this? We will start. Well, we'll leave it as sand to begin with, right? Just give everyone a visual. But we'll have maze area blocked off with walls. Oh, how about this? Terraform item in the sand area / within the castle walls only. Castle walls only. It is very cold. It is very cold. I can feel it in my feet right now, Marshall, and my house is heated. Also, there will be items that people can add sand to extend the area. True. So, what I'm going to do is, I think what we're going to do is, this is going to be walled off. Uh-oh. So what means is the castle is going to go around the whole entire edge here. And that will serve as a gate to enter the maze. Right? So within this castle area and the edges of the castle, you can terraform, aka this yellow area. Can they pick up those walls? Because that's easy to do. If they pick it up, they have to put it back. So they can only pick up and destroy stuff within this area. So they can't. That's gonna be one big rule then. Oh, hold on, wrong button. Dang it. Can I get another text, please? There we go. Do not pick up or destroy anything in the bases or maze. Bye, Naru. You go to sleep early, Naru. But good night. Naru is one of those folks I'm sure get at minimum 7 hours of sleep. At the rate that Naru goes to sleep. Naru is the only one that actually has proper sleeping time. Okay. So, Can't destroy stuff in the green. Can't destroy stuff in the black area. You can only destroy stuff in the sand area. Out of curiosity, I will try to keep up with the sand. And you can only terraform and place stuff around this area. And... okay. And then I'll add in a rule. You can place any item you want except for gold nuggets, because that's the thing you're trying to secure. Gold nuggets. Or castle walls. Usually you can do a lot of base stuff, so this will be different. And then what are the bases for it? Usually they can do a lot for base stuff. So what happens is when you go to, if I'm understanding your question correctly, once you go around to the maze, you secure nuggets, right? You bring it back to your base. And you try to hide them. You can dig them, bury them, and then other teams will try to grab them. You can plant trees, you can do bushes and everything. You just can't move items around. Because that would just be too much chaos. I'll be honest. Because it's going to be a game of like, if me versus Sproutsy, right? It's me versus Sproutsy. And... and Sproutsy has like 4 nuggets Sproutsy's trying to defend. And I'm just picking up Sproutsy's like chair Sproutsy put down. I pick it up. Sproutsy put down another chair. I pick it up. Sproutsy put another. Trees, bushes are items in the Slumber Island though. True. I think I just have to reword it. So for bases, you can, and I'll reword this in a bit. So for bases, hold on, let's make this a little bit smaller here. Can I not make it a little smaller? There we go. What's to stop people from spawning in whatever they want, like whatever they like? Your nuggets also disappear the moment you pick them up. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, because I think with last stream we did this. The nuggets you can actually pick up and they won't disappear in your pockets. Correct me if I'm wrong, Twilight. But I think, if I remember correctly, that's why we picked nuggets, because you can actually pick those up and they actually stay in your pocket. Dream nuggets can only be buried and they go into pockets. Okay. So I think we're gonna have to simplify the wording, make it digestible. Fair enough. When I was testing with a friend, we didn't have them. No worries. This is something brand new for all of us, so we're trying. That's why we're gonna do a dry test run of this and see how it goes. Like the maze won't be a true maze, it'll just be like a little obstacle course for everyone to navigate. And then I just want to see how the rules are implemented. But you can go spawn in gold and they go away once you pick up. Good distraction. True. But they can't. Yeah, so these are the rules here. 1. No talking to Lloyd. That's one flat rule. No talking to Lloyd. And then 2. Terraforming is only allowed. I'm gonna put it in the sand area for now, but we'll describe it within the castle walls or however we end up designing the island. Allowed in the sand area. So terraforming is only allowed in the sand area. Hold on, we're gonna move the people over here for a bit. All right, so 2. 3. Let's see. Trees. Terraforming. You can place any items minus nuggets in the sand area. Slash. Alright, and then Cha-Cha slide is mandatory. Yelled say. Wait, Anthony yelled. What happened to Shrek? What? Anthony, what happened to Shrek? Minus nuggets, because nuggets are the go-to target for the race since there's no Lily of the Valleys anymore. So I'll hide nuggets around the island. You have to find them and pick them up. So that way you can't just spawn them around. Or wait, no. So if you spawn nuggets, right? You could. Oh my god. Actually, no. We should let people spawn nuggets because only the nuggets from Lloyd can be actually put in your pocket. So people could spawn. Oh my god. Can you imagine one team? Dream nuggets are not spawnable. Oh really? Hold on. We'll just leave it out then. You can place any items and villagers in the sand area. Oh, why did you drop Shrek? Aw. But everyone don't know the amazing Anthony, who used to go by Shrek VHS, Shrek DVD, Shrek Blu-ray over on Twitch, Shrek everything. Anthony, how are you doing? How's life? How are you doing with the code? And I'm going to put it at the very bottom. Cha-cha slide is mandatory. We'll put that as like an asterisk. You know what we'll do? I'm going to leave it like that. And we're going to add that in as like an Easter egg for a secret gold nugget bash. Like we're going to drop an area with like 3 or 4 gold nuggets. No, I mean like regular... whatever they're called, the nuggets. And it involves the cha-cha slide somehow. To secure a clue from me by doing the cha-cha slide in the game. Switching away from gaming. Oh, what you doing, Anthony? What kind of content are you doing now? Okay, so we have exactly 10 minutes. We got this. We're going to implement the rules, and then next week we'll start building. But I do want to figure out a theme, though. Okay, in terms of like aesthetics and a bit related to Zelda. So cha-cha slide is mandatory. You can place any items and villagers in any items in the terraforming is only allowed in the sand area. You can place any items or villagers in the sand area. At the bases, you can... Hold on. I just realized you can't see because of my big old head. Why can't I unlock? Can I not delete? There we go. Cha-cha slide is mandatory. At the bases, you can not terraform or place... Actually, how about this? What you can do. At the bases, you can only plant trees, bushes, flowers, nuggets, and spawn villagers. Only. No terraforming and no item placing. Yeah, there will still be a limit. I'm thinking we'll try it out in the test run and try 2 still. If anything, we can up it to 3. Because I think this will be fun, especially once the tournament's over. We can do this for like fundraiser events too. And then we can increase a whole bunch of like, oh yeah, donate $10 for this charity and you can carry 3 or something. But we're going to try to do 2, just like the other race. What I'm trying to think in my head is different rules. Like, how would y'all go about breaking this? That's the big question. So, because if you never watched the Lost Race, there was an event where Mr. Purple Broccoli and a Clumsy Pumpkin, they sold their Lily of the Valleys. No one thought about doing that, and technically was against the rules. So I'm trying to think of how people would look at this and be like, all right, this is what we can do. It's not against the rules, and it will give us an edge. So I'm just trying to nip all that different ideas potentially in the butt first. Because we already know from what we shared earlier, you can't swim, so we don't have to worry about swimming. No talking to Lloyd. I guess if people are streaming, then there's still that account. Yeah. I will put sand more places to say I could do whatever I want. You didn't specify pathing. Ooh. Um, yeah. How about you cannot put pathing down during the event. Let's see. I want to get 8 hours of sleep, but what is it? I get honestly 5-6 hours tops if I'm lucky. I envy folks like Naruto that gets like 8 hours of sleep. Oh my god. I can only imagine you, Marshall. You're getting woken up at random times. I'm sure everyone there appreciates you though so much. I will put say in more places. Say, I could do whatever I want. You didn't specify. Oh yeah, I've read that already. I think it's just the level of trust, making sure people don't do things in their bases that you say, yeah. But honestly, I think that's what we're gonna do is, I think with this tournament, because there is money involved, I will actually have two, you know, like we usually have commentators. We're gonna have commentators though, if possible, but we're gonna have spies, like my own set spies, not from like other chats sending spies into their chat, like people to monitor the streamer and make sure they don't like not like purposely cheating, but accidentally cheating. Like let's say Corey is facing against Marshall and it's a heated match and Corey accidentally picks up a piece of fence and didn't notice and Corey's running away. Something like that, and then that person can go into their voice chat like, Corey, turn around, Corey, turn around. You accidentally picked up a fence. Something like that. Put to sleep. I would also be spawning some trees with larger spaces. I see no point in Wait, I would also be spawning item trees with larger spaces. I see no point in only trees and bush on Slumber. No, trees and bush only is in, like, you can plant trees and bush in the sand area or your bases. It's just the sand area is only for terraforming. And you can plant trees, bushes, everything you want in the what you call it, in your base area. I would also spawn a pipe where I wanted to go back to base. True. Okay. Oh, Sprousy, you're the best. Hold on. You cannot spawn pipes. You cannot spawn pipes at all. Sprousy, I'm so happy you brought that up because you know somebody would have spawned some pipes. I'm like, all right, let's go. I have to get up every 2 hours. Oh my god, Marshall. Oh man, you do not get the full powerful sleep that you need. It's very easy to accidentally pick up stuff. Yeah. There's no fence rules. So, because you can spawn items, you should be able to put fences down. I won't have an issue with that. You just can't fence around in the base. So that's why in the base I just put like trees only and we'll list that stuff there. Bear! Been lurking, just got news and excited to take our foster kitten to the drop-off point of the shelter in a few minutes. Bear! I love kittens. Some kittens. Not my cat. My cat's a little mean to me, but I love cats. How are you doing, Bear? But why? I was going to not tell you and hold that as a strat because it'd be so good. I love the idea of power. Should? Okay. Since Sprousy came up with the idea. Should we? Ooh, you know what we should do? Oh, man. That could be, honestly, an incentive for, fundraisers. Oh, man. Because there's 2 pipes already. From here to here. Because then you can just... Oh, no, yeah. That's definitely for a fundraiser. Because following Strousy's strat, I would just put a pipe here, like, and put a pipe here, and then I would just spam it. And hopefully you go back to base as you steal stuff. Oh, like, oh, I could have a spot of pipe with Sproutsy. I love your big brain, though. I love your big brain, Sproutsy. I love your big brain. Okay, hold on. What other items are there? There's pipes. Pitfall seeds doesn't matter. You can put those wherever you want. Oh, I can put those there too. Trees. I'm just trying to think that won't like fully block off your base. Pitfall seeds. Let's see. Magnolia, how are you doing? How's the cold? How are you doing in this temperature? All right, let's see here. The only thing left now. I think we got the rules now. You go here, start here. We count down. There will be a little starting area, and everyone can just run down the walls. Just woke up. Hey, is it 10 o'clock for you, Magnolia? Are you in my neck of the woods? Are you on the East Coast time? Custom designs. If Sproutsy put a custom design, right, and Corey Dune runs over, can Corey Dune clear the custom design? Are you planning this for the specific charity fundraiser at the moment? No, Corey. This is going to be for a loss, like an actual tournament. And then after the tournament's done, we can easily take this and apply for any fundraisers. 78. Oh, my. Oh, God. Oh, so, no, you must be over in the California side of the good old country. So, oh, my God. I'm so jealous of you. You're enjoying the warm weather right now. It's freezing over here on the East Coast. Oh, man. I'm so jealous when I talk to anybody from Cali. Everyone can put override, pick up anything. Oh, perfect. So we'll just leave. You know what I'll do? I won't mention the design at all, because that way teams can, you know, change their look to match somebody else on the other team. They're not gonna have rules against that, and teams can put down fake clues. Like if Sproutsy was getting chased by Corey Dune, Sproutsy could quickly put down an arrow and say like hint this way, and see if Corey Dune takes the bait and goes the wrong direction. I live in Oregon. I have no idea what that is. This is American education here. I think that's somewhere west. I think that's below Washington, right? But you said no pat. Oh, I did? Let's see. During event, terraforming is allowed. Oh, okay, you know what I think? I was about to specify. But custom designs are okay. Custom designs are okay. By pathing, I mean like sand pathing, what you call it? Like the brick pathing, the wood pathing and stuff like that. Hopefully I got the general area right, Magnolia. So I think that will work. The pathing that way, the baz and pathing, like the designs, you can try to trick each other. Spawn villagers. And then we'll have a test run. And then what we just need before we end stream is not in bases though. You know what? We should allow it because you can easily clear it. Custom designs should be allowed. In-game path. Yes, Magnolia. You cannot put in-game path down during the event. Yes. Oh yeah, Sproutsy. Because I'm assuming if Zelda get quests, you can only spawn one villager. You can only spawn one villager. You can only spawn villager after completing a quest. And there will be a quest written somewhere on the island for them to complete. That we can mobilize your troops. And then depending on the quest, maybe like 1 or 2 quests, you can do like 2 villagers, 3 villagers. Otherwise, my teams will spawn all the slots every location when needed. Sproutsy's like, game on. I'm winning that prize. I'm taking down every single team. Bring me any streamer. I will take them down. I don't care. Okay, this is coming together very nicely, actually. It's Sproutsy. I should put a little... You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to put a note here for myself later on. Put a Sproutsy reference somewhere. It'll be a tiny reference, but somewhere there will be a Sproutsy reference. I'm like, what are the strats you want allowed versus not? Yeah. And then we're honestly, once we do the test run next week, we can easily figure out what other rules should be added, what rules should be taken out. But that is exactly the 1 hour mark, and like I told y'all, we were on time crunch today. But next week should be a longer stream. We can actually take designs and properly start planning this out. And since it's an open area, folks can come over and start decorating a little bit. I like when people do the break it style strats, more fun to watch. And then as a game maker, Sprouts, I gotta make sure the breaking is within reason. Oh man. But y'all are the best to everyone that came out. Whether you came early or late, I still appreciate you all. Stay warm, stay safe, stay indoors if it's snowing and icy in your area. Other than that, and happy birthdays to all the birthdays from everybody. And then I will catch y'all next Saturday. I think it should be an 11 a.m. stream, regular time this time, because I know last week was super late and today was super early. And then if you have your Switch, power it up, get it ready. Because next week, what we're going to do is I'm probably going to measure this out and then invite everyone over to help me put sand down, at least. Like, you can probably put some cliffs here and there, put some palm trees, make it a little pretty. And then I'll start designing the base. Then we'll do the maze last. Because that's one thing I do not look forward to, because that gets complicated. All right, y'all. Thank you all so much. And thank you all also for all the gifted memberships today and becoming members. I can't appreciate y'all enough. And for everyone that liked the stream, appreciate you too. And subscribe too. All right, I think that's it. Stay safe. Stay warm. Forget both safe and warm. Bye.